Hello, my name is Amit Atri. I'm an orthopedic surgeon and I predominantly do hip and knee replacements at St. Michael's Hospital. But I'm also an associate professor of orthopedics at the University of Toronto. My research goals are trying to make hip and knee replacements last as long as possible and to function as well as they possibly can. You may have relatives that have had hip and knee replacements, or maybe you've had one yourself and you know what a life-changing operation they can be. Research is very slow and difficult to do. It's quite time-consuming. For example, you need lots of data points, and those data points need to be collected before you see a patient and then at multiple times afterwards. Patients have to come in, but that's the old way of doing research. My project is to try and increase the speed and the quality of which patients recover after their hip and knee replacements. Now, I work out every day, and I wish I could afford a personal trainer, but it would cost me $150 each session. So in a month, I'd spend around $5,000. I can't afford that. So I use the Peloton app. So just bear with me. This does affect my research. When I work out in the gym in the morning, I put on my iPhone and I just watch a class. And in that class, there'll be an instructor with a new program every single day showing me how to lift the weights, when to lift them, how much to lift, and how long I should be lifting those weights for and doing which particular exercise is right for that particular class. It's like having a personal trainer every day, making me improve every day. And it made me think, why don't we do the same for hip and knee replacements? So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to film 2 of my hips and 2 of my knees recovering after hip and knee replacements for 30 days. That way, you, the patient, will go home and watch those videos on day 1 if you're day 1, day 16 if you're day 16, and follow along with my patients and the physiotherapist that's guiding them. Just like when I'm told to lift up a certain weight, those patients are told how long to be bending for, in which direction to be moving their legs, how much they should be squatting. That project is already underway, but the really exciting thing that hopefully your help and your money will go towards is capturing data from that. Capturing data is really important, but we have such phenomenal technology now. I can do it right from the patient's home without them needing to come into clinic, without them needing to phone in various charts and points. Imagine we had a technique by which I could use the camera on the patient's phone, their laptop, or even their TV to capture what they're doing, how much they're bending, and even to compare how much they bent yesterday to show a gradual improvement. So rather than in traditional orthopedic research, where we can be lucky if we have 300 or 400 patients in a research project, if I get enough people using my rehab application, we could have thousands of patients. So I could see how thousands of patients do on day 16. I could get really, really specific and find out how much men at the age of 65 do versus men at the age of 75 versus women at the age of 75. Perhaps I could see if you do better if you've already had one knee replaced previously versus the second one done. This is called AI and machine learning. If we can capture all those data points and then use machine learning to try and extrapolate data, we can have huge amounts of research. This is a real lightning step into research and something that's never been done before. And I feel proud that we're going to do it right here from Toronto. Thank you so much for your support, and I look forward to sharing the results with you.